Hi there, this is Yolandi from Divine Soul, and yeah, it's been 3 weeks. So today I'm at my house and in my beautiful little sun corner, which is currently one of my favorite places in my new house. And I get to look out at my lovely garden, which is obviously all wild and free at the minute. So today was quite interesting. I started my day off with some yoga just behind me there outside, and it was really beautiful. And after I finished yoga, I sat down and I was looking at my view from my yoga mat, and I thought to myself, okay, my view is different. This is basically at the minute my entire view is different. And I started thinking, and I was like, okay, so what is it that I'm trying to get out of this? What is it that I'm feeling at the minute? Where am I going with this? And it was quite interesting because the message I got at that point in time was all about changing my view, changing how I look at things, the beliefs that I hold, the needs, the wants, everything that is around me at the minute. So I saw myself in this beautiful circle, and around me was all of these things that I hold, these things that make up my reality, these things that some of them are boulders, some of them is quite good, some of them is not so good, some of them is really quite bad. So, and I'm literally in life surrounding myself with all of these ideas. So I've been dealing a lot at the minute with clients who are working with the concept of what is everyone else saying. So, and how do other people feel about me, and how are they trying to keep people happy, live up to family expectations. Basically, the whole thing is about, it's all about everyone outside of them. So what happens is that a lot of us in life create a persona or a way that we are so that we can keep these people happy. So this could be your family, your husband, your children, whoever, people that you work with, your friends. So it's all these perceptions basically, and all of these people that surround you, and you are constantly not being you because it's all about how do they perceive me. So you are not being in your truth. So that's a little block in your circle. So and it's this constant thing of like, I need to keep these people happy, I need to do this to help other people, I need to, it's all outside of you. And then at the end of the day, you are getting lost. Your truth is getting lost because you're putting on these layers and these ideas and how of how you are actually supposed to be keeping everyone else happy. Okay, so this is a massive thing, and I think so many of us work with that, deal with that every single day. And until we get to the point where we realize that it doesn't actually matter, that the whole point of this experience that we're going through here as souls is basically to find yourself again. And you cannot find yourself if you are constantly in this space of trying to impress everyone, trying to keep everyone happy, while everything is outside of you. So for me, it's really now that realization that you need to be who you are, that you need to be okay with you. And even now, like moving to a new country, my husband was saying this morning, he's like, you can't do anything here without anyone having an opinion on it because everything is in such close proximity. So for instance, if you are in South Africa, you have a lot more freedom. You've got bigger space, there's less people in your case all the time, but here everyone's in your face. So even now in a little small town, it's like, I'm the girl with purple hair, people are looking, etc. And you know, the weird one is here. So it's like, but that's okay, because the whole process for me is about being okay with who I am and not letting those outside influences, you know, affect me, not letting what everyone else is saying, what's the neighbors going to say, what's the parents at the school going to say, what's the people in the street going to say. It doesn't matter, because It is all outside of me. So at the end of the day, my responsibility towards my conscious process, towards my awakening, towards being me, is that I need to keep on coming back to my truth. Because at the end of the day, each and every one of us has worked so hard at being who we are. But some of us work really hard at not being who we are. Some of us work really hard at trying to be someone who makes everyone else happy. So today what I wanted to do was I really wanted to go into a space of meditation and go into a space where we basically connect again with you. So last week when I spoke about like dropping into my heart the whole time and like finding my truth, coming back to me the whole time. And this is just an extension of that. So it's basically starting to identify what is the blocks, what is the pieces in my circle that I hold on to. What is it that I think I need to do for other people? What is it that I think I need to hold on to make everyone else happy? And again, losing touch with myself. Okay, so this is where I really want you guys to actually do some homework for me. Go and sit after we've done this today and go and sit and see where am I actually holding on to aspects that is not me, that doesn't define me as a person. Each and every one of us has got an essence. There is this beautiful soul within you that you're connected to, that you choose to align with, that you choose to be every single day, or that you choose not to be. Okay? And you need to start being honest with yourself. You need to start actually looking at this and going, what am I doing to not align with me? Okay? Because the point is, by the time people get to me, it's generally like, I'm so lost, I have no cooking clue who I am. And all I'm trying to do for people at this point in time is just go, guys, you need to get back to you. You need to get out of all the bullshit that surrounds you, and you need to get back to who you are. Like, what is my purpose? Who am I as a soul being? And that's what I'm wanting people to get back into. Okay, so it's about changing your view. It's about changing your perspective. It's about changing your perceptions. And it's about basically getting into the space where it's okay to be you, where you don't give a shit anymore about what they say. Okay? Because at the end of the day, you're happy and you're content and your peace lies within your essence. And the more you connect with it, and the more it's easier for you to get to that every single day, the more beautiful your experience is here. Okay, so it's not then filled with, oh my God, I have to do this, my boundaries is all messed up because I'm constantly trying to keep everyone else happy, blah, blah, blah. That's not what this journey is about. The journey is about keep on coming back to you, back to your essence. Okay, so what I want to do now is I'd like you to just take a few minutes, come into this space with me, and just have a little bit of a breather, a relaxer, a coming back home to you. Okay, so cool. So I'm going to ask you to please close your eyes for me and just be in the moment, and just be in the quiet and the stillness, and be in your breath. So listen to your breathing, and if your breathing isn't calm and content, then let's breathe in together and get it there. So we'll take a few breaths in, and in, 2, 3, 4, and hold, 2, 3, 4, and out, and back in, and hold, and back out. And just relax your shoulders and your back and your neck, and just feel yourself becoming lighter and lighter as you're connecting with your breath, your beautiful breath, the breath that connects you to the essence of your being. And just in and out, and calm. And visualize yourself now in a beautiful space, a big circle, somewhere where you feel safe. Might be out in nature, maybe a beautiful temple, somewhere where you feel at peace. And as you're sat there in the middle of this circle, just connect with yourself. Tune back into your essence. Tune back into love, into your being. And gently take a minute to start looking at the obstacles, the blocks, the boxes that's in your circle. Choose one of them today. Choose an obstacle for yourself and feel into that right now. See what it's all about. It might be a connection with a family member. It might be an expectation. It might be self-judgment. It might be pain. It might be worry. Might be fear. So just take that one item, your own personal item, and pick it up and look at it right now. And honestly say to yourself, why do I keep this in my circle? Why do I feel it's so important to have this? Why do I feel that it is so important to actually connect with that every single day of my life? Feel the heaviness of it. Look at it objectively. And honestly say to yourself, is this really serving me now in my path to connecting with who I really am? Is this serving me? Is it helping me? Is it stopping me? Is it stopping me from becoming this beautiful soul? Becoming me again, stepping back into my truth. And if it is, then we'll call in a beautiful light right now, the light of the divine. We're allowing that into the circle now, making that beautiful light drop into your crown, right into your body, into your hands, and letting that energy connect with this box right now. And just gently let the energy, the beautiful light, stream in there and just illuminate and fill this with love. And filling you with love right now. Like a beautiful waterfall going through your entire being. Creating such clarity for you right in this moment, right now. Giving you a deeper understanding of why you've been holding on to this. And just allowing yourself to detach from it now. Yatre nialarama sokoro sialarava seki alarana shoko. Imia teki alarana shaki ate yatanahau ateki yana yamaya teki alara shoko. Emia se laria teki yana chaki alara so shovarasiate. And allowing that light to just flow, this beautiful energy of love. Allowing yourself to forgive you. Forgive the people involved in this situation. Severing those ties and those cords and those connections right now. Calling in beautiful Archangel Michael. Antrialara nakaiya teia taratuia sekiriya vasataki. Uncreating and destroying any connection between you and that energy. Oria senkia lara nakia masekiriati alara shokoro savarasia tenkia lara mashoko toiate. Alianaka remisiate. Just allowing that light to grow, expand in your being, and gently saying goodbye to that connection now. Connecting now with your solar plexus, the area just underneath your rib cage. Placing your hands there. Calling in the beautiful light and strength. Atia laranaka hiamate yalarateki anata hiawa sekarasi avalarasi atakia. Beautiful light into that area now, creating courage within your being, to be firm in your belief, to be firm in who you are, to be the warrior. Entre alara sokora si alara seki alara shotro iama e ki alara te tenti alara. E severiti ni ki alara masoko heve seti alara ta. And just allowing that beautiful yellow light to expand within your being, filling you with so much courage now to be strong in your conviction, to be strong in who you are. Taking all of this and just allowing it to fill you with so much love and compassion for yourself and for everyone involved in this situation. Henia so, and letting that go right now. Pulling your energy right back into yourself now. Feeling the lightness within your being. Calling in all your beautiful angels and guides. Thanking them for being with you. Thanking them for taking you, helping you, standing by you every day, saying thank you to your higher self and your soul. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. Okay, so, right. So I want you to take some time now, because we all have many boxes in our circle. We all have many obstacles and areas that we need to look at and to see how much of our truth is rooted in that. So take some time today, tomorrow, and then just really start evaluating, like, where are you struggling? Like, where are you not in your own truth? And start looking at, like, why do you hold some beliefs? Okay, so very often it's the way that we were brought up. It might be, I was thinking about something today while I was on a call with the client, and one of the things that came up for me was around my beliefs about the church and about how I look at doctrine, and how I look at being told what to do, and being said that this is right or that is wrong. And then I thought to myself, well, who said it's right and who said it's wrong? Like, where is the rule book? And there is no rule book, in my opinion. My rule book is my conscious ability to decipher for myself what is right and wrong. That's my rule book. And each of us need to write our own rule book. And all our rule books are different. So my rule book can never be the same as your book. So we can never share the same book, because there will always be some experience that I've had in my life, or some idea or some belief that I hold that will be different to yours. And that is also fine. At the end of the day, it comes back in essence to you coming back to what your truth is. And the more you get into your truth and chuck away the beliefs and the ideas of things that don't resonate with you, things that don't make you feel good. So like I said last week, when we were talking about, like, how does it feel in my body? If it's not feeling good in your body, it's not your truth. If you are feeling yucky, if you're feeling uncomfortable, it is not your truth. Okay? You have to start discerning. If you're standing in a business meeting and you're needing to make a decision to partner with someone, and your body is not feeling right, then why the hell are you making that decision? This thing is telling you don't do that, okay? So start listening to this beautiful thing. Start listening to this radar system that you have been given, okay? And that connects again to your truth. So really take some time this week to evaluate, like, what is my truth, okay? Because this is what leads us to our essence again. So we'll be continuing in this vein, I think, for the next few weeks, because it seems to be a big thing in my life that's coming up at the minute, and I think it's a big thing in a lot of people's lives. So I will be back next week, hopefully, with some more insight on other perspectives and views in the world. And I wish you a beautiful evening wherever you may be in the world, and many blessings, and thank you for taking the time to watch my video, and have a beautiful evening.